These are the live visuals from inside the venue. You can see clearly Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi seated right next to each other. The first visuals of the CWC meeting on your screens. Top Congress leadership. Everybody, you name it, everyone is present and can be seen in these pictures. From Mallikarjun Kharge, Sonia Gandhi, Manickam Tagore, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, everybody is in attendance. So it most certainly is a very important meeting, important gathering for the Congress party. Lok Sabha elections are going to be taken up for discussion. The party is going to aim at ensuring that their task is cut out both as the party and also as member of the INDI bloc, Nyamika. These are the live visuals, Nyamika, that continue to come in. Like I said, the larger picture, of course, that everybody is watching out for is the 2024 Lok Sabha election. So everything that's going to be discussed is going to be with an aim on how the Congress can take on the BJP in 2024.
Well, absolutely, as this is the most crucial part of today's meeting, that what all issues are going to be taken up in the upcoming days by the Congress party, how they are going to raise the matters which are related to the common man of this country. We are also going to see how tomorrow the India Alliance partners are going to hold a protest at Jantar Mantar, because this decision was also being taken during the recently held meeting of the India bloc leaders, in which it is being decided that on December 22nd there would be a large protest which is going to be erupted in various parts of the country. All of these opposition leaders are going to hold a protest at Jantar Mantar in national capital to raise the that this is basically a dictatorship which the government of India is showing, and apart from that there are many other issues which the Congress party is also raising continuously, and that is all what is going to be discussed in today's meeting. But the most crucial thing is about the seat sharing formula, whether there would be any discussion on have already expressed their opinions. They have already given suggestion to the Congress High Command that what should be the take of the Congress party when it will decide upon the seat sharing formula with the other opposition leaders, with the other opposition parties. And for that matter, now today the highest decision making body of the Congress party is holding a meeting here at the AICC headquarters, and all of these issues are going to be discussed among the Congress top leadership.
What's also interesting, and that is something we're watching out for, is like, we've been discussing, Nyamika, given that this has just come after the INDI meeting, which also incidentally took place in the national capital. There have been several proposals, suggestions that have come in from the other members, the TMC, the JDU, so on and so forth, apart from discussions on whether or not there's going to be consensus overall for Kharge as PM pitch, which was made by Mamata Banerjee first. It's also going to take up how is the party concerned going to deal with the ultimatum which has been given by some of the parties of the 31st December for a seat sharing formula. Mamata Banerjee says it must be done before 31st, at least for West Bengal, but there are other partners like the JDU who say that, there should be a common minimum agenda that must be first discussed, first formalized, seat sharing that must be first formalized, and then only should any talk of a next meeting take place. So there are several different versions coming in from each of the constituents of INDI, and that's going to be discussed in detail for sure.
Well, absolutely, these are the aspects which were being discussed in the recently held India Alliance meeting, as the TMC had given a deadline that by the end of this month it is very much needed that the seat sharing formula should be chalked out, so that all of the opposition parties, all of the India bloc parties should get adequate amount of time to make preparations for the 2024 general elections, and that is what is being said by the Trinamool Congress leaders in the India Alliance meeting. However, it is yet to be seen that how the differences are going to be resolved, because we have seen that how many of the leaders from Trinamool Congress or the state of West Bengal, they have clearly mentioned that it won't be possible for the left and the TMC to hold any kind of alliance in the state of West Bengal, despite of the fact that they are already partners at the national level. So it is going to be interesting to see that how the Congress party is going to make a decision for the state of West Bengal, whether it would go with TMC or it would go in alliance with the left parties that is going to be discussed. As yesterday also the West Bengal state unit of the Congress party held a meeting with the Congress High Command. They have already expressed their opinion and they have said that at least 6 seats should be demanded on the part of the Congress party from TMC if they are planning to hold any kind of alliance with the TMC in the upcoming 2024 general election. But whether this condition would be accepted on the part of the TMC or not, that is yet to be seen.
Okay, very interesting that we're talking about TMC and the Congress equation, and it's changed pretty much, especially after the recently held INDI meeting with the suggestion that came in from Mamata Banerjee, which has also seen the backing of at least 15 other members of INDI, and of course the warning that's come in from Bengal Congress. How Bengal Congress leaders have warned Mallikarjun Kharge of an alliance with the TMC and how it may have its own pitfalls. So the state leadership and its sentiments cannot be ruled out either. And that's a challenge most certainly for the party high command, Nyamika.
Well, absolutely, but the request which was being made by the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for making the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge as the PM face has already got a response on the part of Mallikarjun Kharge himself, as he has stated that.
Okay, while Mallikarjun Kharge may have said that the focus is on polls, it's interesting the kind of reaction that's coming from the state leadership of the Congress in West Bengal, which have come out with its own warning and have suggested, rather recommended Mallikarjun Kharge to watch out for the equation the Congress is going to go ahead with as far as the TMC is concerned, given how, TMC leaders' reputation is marred by credible corruption charges, given how if this alliance is taken further, the Congress will be liable for TMC's charges, the charges that TMC has on itself, how Mamata Banerjee is also considered ruthless ruler. All of that has been opined by the state leadership of West Bengal Congress. And that's something that the party high command is going to have to consider. These are the live visuals coming in from the AICC office of the CWC meeting. All leaders seated there. You can see Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Shashi Tharoor, Mallikarjun Kharge, Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury, everybody from the party in the national capital currently in attendance of this meeting. And there are several aspects that are going to be taken up for discussion. Apart from how will the Congress counter the Modi juggernaut in 2024, it's also going to be about preparations with the rest of INDI. For example, the seat-sharing formula, which is going to be taken up for discussion, whether or not the Congress will succumb to the pressure of a 31st December deadline, which has been set by many, including Mamata Banerjee, whether or not the party will have its own say with regards to the common minimum program, what is going to be the collective agenda of the INDI, so on and so forth. All of that is going to be discussed in detail. At least that's what one is anticipating, given that this CWC Meet A comes right after and a first of its kind after the Hindi Heartland poll debacle faced by the Congress party, and also right after the meeting of the INDI bloc members which took place in the national capital itself. So there's lots that the Congress has to figure. There's a lot of introspection for the Congress really to do, and given the timing, given that it's coming after these two major developments and right before, months before 2024 elections, it's most certainly going to be a crucial Congress meeting with several aspects that are going to be worked upon, a lot of brainstorming that's going to be seen through the next couple of minutes as this CWC meeting transpires. And of course, the equation that it shares with the other INDI members, the kind of posturing that is being done by the other members, all of that perhaps is going to be looked at in detail. Like I said, cracks in the opposition are something that are also that is also an aspect that the BJP is using to its advantage. It's becoming more and more visible as the day passes by. The BSP, which is another opposition party, has also interestingly slammed the INDI bloc, saying it has no future. This also comes at a time that the state leadership of the Congress party seems to have suggested that taking in the BSP is crucial, but the BSP sees no future in the INDI. Quickly listen it.
देखिए बेसिकली आपस में अखिलेश जी और कांग्रेस में कहीं है, हमारा तो कहीं किसी से कोई है ही नहीं। हम तो सो कॉल्ड गठबंधन इंडिया में न थे ना भी हैं। मुझे इस बात का तो बिल्कुल कहीं ना कहीं कुछ बिल्कुल बीच में बात कही है। उन्होंने तो कहा किसी के साथ भी, किसी में तो सारी पार्टियां आती हैं, बाकी इस तरह के फैसले लेने का अधिकार केवल और केवल कुमारी बहन मायावती जी को है।